Hey guys, welcome to my, I don't even know anymore, YouTube video. Today we're talking about how to know if you have sensitive skin. This was a hot topic on Instagram, so I will go ahead and get into explaining the causes and differentiating sensitive skin between sensitized skin. So sensitive skin is usually going to be something that you were born with, or either it was genetically predisposed to you. Like rosacea is a skin condition that causes sensitive skin. So typically rosacea is hereditary. So if your mom has it or your dad has it or both of them have it, then there's a great chance that you will have it as well. So things like your skin type, which you're already born with, which you were already turning red at 10 years old, you have sensitive skin. You still have sensitive skin to this day, and you still have not found a solution. Keep watching this video. Sensitized skin is brought on yourself. So it's something that either you did, or that a medication did, or you got an incorrect treatment and it completely threw your barrier off. Surgery, like I said, medications, some medications have crazy side effects, so they can actually, yes, completely change how your skin functions. So those are the two differences. Sensitive skin, you're typically already born with. Sensitized skin is caused by something. Now we're jumping into the causes of sensitive skin. So I have my top ones written down, which are number one, the sun. Overexposure of the sun is going to sensitize your skin. Extrinsic and intrinsic factors. So extrinsic factors being the environment where you live. Let's say if you live in the mountains, you're going to be at high altitudes. Sometimes that can really knock off some things, especially let's say if you're going through perimenopause and you're starting to get more dry at high altitude, your skin is going to be so dry. So that can completely throw your barrier off and sensitize your skin. That's just one example. Your job, let's say if you have a really heavy warehouse job, you're always like packing boxes, it's dust always in your face. Sensitive skin can be caused by that as well. Now this is something that will definitely be accumulated over time. Sometimes it doesn't take as long, but for most people it'll be accumulated over time. Now on to intrinsic factors, which are internal. So that could be a medical condition, like eczema, but more so deep inside, like cancer. A lot of chemo patients have very, very sensitive, fragile skin, and you actually should use a completely different protocol on them. Medications, like I said, from surgery, having surgery, anything that has to do with the internal, the organs, sometimes when they're not flowing correctly and they're not balanced out, including your hormones, all of that can create sensitive skin in some way, whether that be flushed cheeks, you're easily getting broken capillaries. I know sometimes certain antibiotics can give people broken capillaries if your body does not receive it well. So sensitive skin is much more than just getting a few bumps. You also do not have sensitive skin if you use a product and you break out into small bumps. Maybe you were slightly allergic to something, or maybe that product just was not formulated correctly. Maybe you exfoliated way too much and it was an exfoliating product, and then you put that on and then your skin broke out because, like I said, you're throwing it out of balance. So I'm gonna kind of go into a little bit of how to resolve sensitive skin and what you should do. So first, of course, you have to be able to identify it. So you're gonna identify your sensitive skin. You're gonna ask yourself these questions. Is it thin? Is it fragile? Of course, all these things will not apply to everyone, but go down this list. Is it thin? Is it fragile? Does it get easily flushed from heat, friction, steam when I'm in the shower? Do I come out and my face is red? But is it red normally, like all the time, or is it always red? Also things like dryness, tightness, oil production, typically more sensitive skin types. Now this is not set in stone, but typically you have dry sensitive skin. It is very rare to see oily sensitive skin, but it does happen. And I do want to touch bases on the color of your skin. So it is a little bit harder to identify sensitive skin with people of color, but that is why your skin analysis is very important. It's very important to continuously check with your client throughout the treatment to make sure that they are not feeling anything that is uncomfortable or out of the ordinary for the product they're placing on their face. Because for a sensitive skin type, it can be the most gentle product. It can be just a typical exfoliant. You still will not be able to use that on their face. That's why they typically have sensitive skin lines for people with sensitive skin. Thing you want to ask yourself is, was I born this way or did this just come about? So we'll start with the genetically predisposed skin. So this is kind of an ongoing battle for you guys. You're going to constantly want to definitely always wear SPF. Never go anywhere without SPF, honestly, because you're supposed to be applying your SPF every 2 hours. So if you have genetically predisposed sensitive skin, constantly be reapplying sunblock. You guys can check out Super Goop if you have colored skin and don't want a white cast, or Black Girl sunscreen. And if you are someone who is wearing makeup all the time and you have sensitive skin, then definitely check out Zinc It Over by Seriously Fab. So sunscreen, 100%, you need it, you have to have it. Next is, let's see, when I go out in the sun, when I wash my face and the water is a little warm, am I getting red? So just think about that. Now, sensitized skin. It's going to be a little bit more apparent if your skin has been sensitized because it will be completely changed. You will notice a big difference. So where people sensitize their skin, most commonly sensitize their skin is products. So in thinking that you kind of can do something at home that you shouldn't be, or too frequently, so then you oversensitize your skin. So for example, products with active ingredients like glycolic acid, salicylic acid, kojic acid, mandelic acid, those are very popular right now. So those products, depending on how it's formulated, now if it's a cleanser, it can still be stripping, but if you're using a concentrate or a toner or a solution and you're overusing it, you're going to sensitize your skin. Yes, you are definitely going to break out because your microbiome is out of whack. Your lipids are being completely taken from you constantly. Clarisonics, like I mentioned in one of my first videos, common skincare myths, Clarisonics, throw them away. You should not be exfoliating every single day. That is way too much. You are completely ruining your skin. Derma rollers are also very popular. Not every single derma roller is made the same, just like everything else in this world. So a lot of people went to go get derma rollers off the shelf at Marshalls and TJ Maxx and just started derma rolling, but a lot of the derma roller needles are not precise enough. So instead of creating those precise punctures, you're actually putting micro tears in your skin. So if you guys didn't know why St. Ives scrub was canceled, it's because the crushes of walnut were way too large and they were creating micro tears in people's skin. That's why estheticians hate St. Ives. They will still try to reformulate their product and repackage it, but it's still a no. So differentiating if you have sensitive or sensitized skin is very important, because that way you kind of know what to expect in your treatment plan. So if you know that you have genetically sensitive skin, then you know that you're not necessarily looking to correct it, but you have to treat it and keep it nice and soothe, calm, and protect at all times to make sure that you do not prevent any further damage, any further vascular damage. Sensitive skin is whenever, of course, we have all our different systems. Our vascular system is where, of course, the blood is flowing close. So sensitive skin has very close blood flow to the surface of the skin. So that's why you see the flushed appearance. So now if you have sensitized skin, hey, I need to completely scrap what I'm doing, go see an esthetician and start from square one. Go see a good esthetician, make sure she knows what she's doing with sensitive skin. Not everyone knows how to treat sensitive skin, and that is okay. Find someone who does. So make sure when you book your appointment, you really ask your questions. And if you can speak to the esthetician, that would honestly help. So you can ask your questions like, do you work with people who have sensitive skin a lot? Is it something you're comfortable with? That's what a lot of people also don't realize. Not every esthetician is comfortable with working on every single skin type. So if you have sensitized skin, you're going to want to see an esthetician, curate a great regimen, make sure that you're now using gentle products, minimal exfoliation, effective but minimal at first until your skin works its health back up. So your microbiome, your lipid barrier, it's going to work its way back up, it's going to get stronger, it's going to learn how to protect itself so not as many bad pathogens and bacteria come in and you aren't breaking out as much because your skin is nice and soothed, it's hydrated, it's protected. So those are really my top tips of realizing if you have sensitive skin. I know somebody did mention about it being all over their body. So what I will say about it being all over your body is, now if you're opposed to it, then definitely don't, but try CBD, because CBD really does help with eczema and psoriasis and a lot of flare-ups and just any inflammation. So try out some CBD, but if you're not applying a good lotion, then that could also be. So you probably won't be able to just use Jergens. You're probably gonna have to kind of look a little bit more into what is in your lotion and use something a little bit more suiting for you if your skin is sensitive all over. But if I didn't list any of the reasons why you would have sensitive skin, and I apologize if I left any out, if any esthetician is watching this, but basically that is what sensitive skin is. I promise you it's not if you start using a new product and have a huge zit like I do on my face. This is maskne, guys, it's happening. I'm also gonna probably make another video about that. So thumbs up if you want a video on how to minimize your maskne, and if you want to not win, but if you want to learn how to keep your maskne at bay, just let me know and I can definitely give you guys a 20% off code to get a great product kit and a great system that I'm actually giving away for free. I'm giving one kit away for free at the end of this month, so make sure you enter my giveaway on my Instagram, and if anyone else misses the giveaway, then I can just DM me, shoot me a DM, or comment under this YouTube video so I can send you my 20% off code for the Clear Balm 3-step system. So I hope this helped everyone out. Clear Balm is also great because it does not dry your skin out. So if you are a sensitized skin type and you do have acne, which does happen, then you definitely want to purchase the Clear Balm 3-step system. It comes with a cleanser, a power elixir, which is an exfoliant without any AHAs or BHAs, and it has CBD, and it comes with a serum hydrator. It's literally perfect. All you need is SPF. So a moisturizer and SPF. So guys, definitely thumbs this video up, and thank you for watching.